All right, here's a little more details on our graphic novel goals. Definitely keeping them separated in a separate spot in the library is a plus. It is not only useful to us as librarians, but to teachers who might limit graphic novels from week to week or encouraging different types of reading. So having them in a separate spot makes that easier to do. Secondly, we have set our goal at having graphic novels be 5% of our collection, which historically across other schools of our similar size, 5% is not uncommon. It is a lot lower than our circulation count, but we have a varied collection of graphic novels. The same ones seem to be chosen a lot. It's not a matter of having more. We also have space limitations, budget limitations. It's a matter of encouraging students to read from other types of books as well as graphic novels. And when they do choose graphic novels, they tend to choose the same ones. Dogman, Bird and Squirrel, Bad Guys. And even though we have a lot of different types of graphic novels, they still have their certain go-to ones. So we are working on how do we ensure that students are well-rounded readers and explaining to them that when they're taking tests, yes, graphic novels help with their visual, looking at graphs and doing math. That is a plus of reading graphic novels, but reading a chapter book helps to increase their speed and understanding what is happening in the book so they can answer more story problems or pursue a test faster. So there's a plus to both sides. And reading graphic novel is short and you can read through it faster, sure, but you have to start and stop many times because you are looking at the pictures and then looking at the words, and the words sometimes are very hard. Versus a chapter book, you can just breeze right through it. There's a lot more context. There's a lot more words. The words could be easier depending on reading level. And it's about speed and understanding the context of the story so that you can be able to articulate that back. So explaining all that to kids, maybe setting some guidelines about what they can choose from week to week and having them in a separate area. All of those things together, we are comfortable with our 5% of our collection at this point being graphic novels, and we're going to continue to monitor our circulation counts to see what happens when we explain more to the children why and start limiting them to a certain degree.